A JagdTiger. This is part of a build series where I am showing basically all the building procedures of building a JagdTiger. I'm using this book, Building Trumpeter's 1/16th Scale JagdTiger, to get some inspiration on some corrections that need to be made and some added bonus and detail on the model. This is an intro video. I just want to let you know, if you like the video, hit that like button. If you want to see the whole series, subscribe. If you don't like it, hit the dislike button and leave a comment below. I also want to mention leaving comments and engage, sharing the video, liking the videos will get you your name in an entry to win prizes during this build. There's also on other videos, there's prizes to be won by participating in the comments and things like that. I also, I'm currently unable to work due to medical issues, and I have set up a Patreon page. If you want to help me in any way, it's not necessary. If I get some people on there, I'll be doing giveaways of miniatures and kits and things like that to those who are members. I would like to thank everybody who's been supporting me, all my subscribers. But let's get this video started. Thank you. Hey guys, welcome back to the JagdTiger. You're never going to believe this. I filmed this whole section and my memory card was full, and it did not notify me that my memory card was full, so it didn't record. So we're going to do this over again. We have the engine primed black with Mr. Surfacer. We have our little bits and pieces with our little screw heads that are going to go on the transmission. And we are starting on the back to the beginning. We're going to start on the road wheels because I want to get some of the hull built to test fit some of this stuff before it gets glued together anymore, before the mounting brackets get glued on, so I make sure it's a good fit. So I pulled out, this is the road wheel sprue R1. So I want to show you the sprue here, and then I'll get you caught up with where we were, because there were some issues in building the road wheel. And then you're going to need R2. In the next step, let me show you R2 here. So there's R2. And then also, you don't need these for the step, but I'm using a Q stuff from the Q sprue to do for some alignment. So that's for alignment. That's from the Q sprue, part 1 and 3 there. So I built a road wheel, and then I realized that it wasn't recording. So this is what this first road wheel looks like, but these instructions are bad. Do not follow these instructions. It will not go together, especially if you glue this into there, and then you wait a minute and you try to glue this to this. You're going to have a nightmare. So let me show you here. I have cut off part 3 and part 1. And now I'm going to cut off part 2 and 4. So we're going to come in here and cut off part 2 and 4. There's 2. Here's 4. And I'm going to save this sprue because I want to make some sprue glue for this model. So I'll show you that in a video, probably the next video. Okay, so I'm not going to clean up around 1 and 2 yet. I'm going to hold up on that. And I want to show you how tight this fit is that you have to put it together. If you come in here with this like this and you try to get this in there and it's not lined up perfect because the glue's dried a certain way, you're going to have some serious issues. So what I did was on the first one, which like I said it didn't record, I had pushed these together like that, and it's a tight, make sure they're nice and tight down there. And then you can run some, and then make sure your nibs are lined up, because that'll make cleanup in a minute much easier. So then you can come down in here with your extra thin, and you can do this, like so. Alright, that was a small brush, so it looked like a lot of glue, but it wasn't. So the brush sizes vary in the extra thin. So now I'm going to take my 3-piece and I'm going to clean that up. So I'm going to come in here. I'm going to have to duck in so I can see with my magnifiers. Cut that as close as I can get it without damaging the part. And then, okay, now I have a little bit left there that some 400 will take off. And I'm using a spongy 400 so it keeps the curve. And it holds my shape there. Actually, that one's a little larger, so I'm going to hit it with a foam file there. I'll come in with my 400. If your nib's too big, then you're going to have to knock it down, but don't knock it down to where you put a flat on it. You have to maintain the round shape. That's why the foam is so nice, because as you push on it, it conforms to the shape of the part. That's why the foam sticks are so nice. And this is just, to me, a foam sanding sponge attached to some Trumpeter sanding stick things. I did a review on them. They're on my channel. I talk all about them, how I have 2 different sets, and they're fantastic. Got different grits. So we're going to clean this off. Now this is part 3, and it's going to plug into here like this. That's going to plug into there like that. But before we do that, we have to put a poly cap in there. Do not forget the poly cap. And it's a poly cap number 1. And there's the poly cap sprue. You get your 1s and your 2s. So, do not forget poly caps. So, I put the poly cap in the 3 side because it's easier. And then I'll take it and I will push it together, give it all a nice squeeze, and then that goes together like that. And now you can come in with your extra thin, just like so. And then just give it a little bit of a squeeze. You could put a little extra thin at the bottom or some contact around there, but it might be a little tighter of a fit to get on. And now for this side, I'm going to come in here. I'm going to do the same thing. So normally I don't like to do things on camera after I've already done it once, but like I said, I had tried to record it, but the memory card was full. Take the brunt of the nib down, and then I'm coming with my 4 and my 6. I mean, you could probably just do the 400, but I do both. I normally do a final 1500, 2000 at the end sometimes. Like on the wheels, you'll see how I do that. Because they're going to have a steel finish, and I'm going to use the AK True Metals. So let's check that. Make sure that's good. That's all good. The dust off of it. Now see, this one has raised ejector pins on it, so I'm just gonna hit the back of it a little bit, just like so. Just hit the back of it a little bit, brush it off, check the fit. Okay. Looks like it's going to contact here and around here. For this, I'm going to use the Mr. Cement Deluxe. And I'm going to put it all around here like this. Like that. Put my part together. And then close that up. I'm going to come in here with this. No, not that one. It's this one, number one. And I'm going to make sure that that is lined up on there. And now that I know that it's lined up on the hub or the suspension arm it goes on, I'm going to come in here with my extra thin along the top here and just brush that in like so. Give it a little squeeze. Okay, so I'm going to pull that out. Now we'll address the wheel part here. So, and if I keep bumping this camera, I'm sorry, I'm wearing magnifiers on my head and it's hitting the camera light. So I got majority of the nibs off. I'm going to come in here with this stick and not put a flat on. I'm just going to bring the nib down so the 400 has less work to do on each side here. Just going to bring the nib down. 400 has a little bit less to do. Alright, then we have our 400 following the curve. Go around here. Now, I'm not going to build all these on camera. I'm just going to build this one. They all look like they're going to go the same way together. And you're going to make 10 of these and 8 of these. And then I'll come back and see there's still a little bit of a nub there I want to hit with this. Sure. Yeah, right there. Thought I took enough off, but excuse me, didn't there. Come in here. And when you're holding this, always hold it by the center so you're not squeezing it off center and letting it move a little bit and the glue drying weird. And you have crooked wheels. I know that from experience. I just uploaded a video on a Kobe building set of a Panther Mark V. It is extremely long, and I apologize for that. It was supposed to be a little joke like, hey, here, I built my Panther, and it turned out to be a super long build video, because they are serious building sets. But I talk about, a variety of things. If you don't watch it, that's fine. It is very long, and I apologize. I try not to make videos that long. So let me know what you guys thought of it. If you thought it was crazy, if you fast-forwarded, just let me know, and I can do. I have some more of those as, little gimmicks of stuff I'm building. I got the little kit for it just to see what's going on. So, and then that is, and then because I'm doing the true metal, I'm just going to give it a little polish with I believe this is like 2000 or 1800 maybe. It just gives it a nice finish there. So there we go, and they're going to have the steel on the outside with the AK True Metal. So that is this top section here. Make sure this whole thing recorded, it did. So, like I said, I have 2 done. I have 8 more of those to make. Then I have 8 of these to make. Word of note, make sure you put your polycaps in, because if you don't, you're in trouble. So make sure you put the polycap in. And in the next, I was hoping to do more in this video. In the next video, I'll show you the idler wheels and the gear sprockets going together in this section. And then we'll move on to working on the lower hull. So, because I want to start test fitting this transmission and engine before I finish it up completely. And I may put a coat of paint on the transmission. We'll see how it goes, see if I have anything else I need to paint. So that's it for this update on the JagdTiger. I had intended it to be more stuff, but like I said, the first time I recorded it, memory card was full and it didn't work. So that's going to do it for this JagdTiger build. If you enjoyed it, like the video. If you didn't like it, leave in the comments why you didn't like it. Tell me what I can do different. You want me to change something, let me know. I'm going to try to stick on the JagdTiger for a while. I was waiting for some stuff I ordered to come in for the transmission. I got that, so working on that. The Panther will hop in, and I'm really trying to get the aircraft, the 32nd scale Tempest Mark II, with all the upgrade resin. I'm trying to get that on the table. I've tried recording it 2 times, and it's been a failure. So I'm going to try a 3rd time and see how that goes. But that's going to do it. You guys have a great day. If you guys would like to support my channel, I do have a Patreon page. I'm currently unable to work because of medical conditions. So I have a neck injury I need surgery on. So this is about the extent I can do. I have a chair I sit in and I can do these models. So if you guys have any questions, leave them in the comments below. And for Crazy Gamers Models, I am the Crazy Gamer. You guys have a fantastic day.